Now the next concept is resonance. Now what is resonance? The resonance is the phenomenon of increased amplitude that occurs when the frequency of periodically applied force is equal to or close to the natural frequency of the system on which it acts. Take a very simple example. We'll take a tuning fork of frequency 250 Hz. Now when this tuning fork is vibrating with its own natural frequency, that is 252 Hz, and there is another tuning fork with frequency 250 Hz, and if this tuning fork is vibrating with its own natural frequency, that is 250 Hz, 250 vibrations in 1 second, and it is making to vibrate the another tuning fork with the frequency 250 Hz by a forced vibration, then this is called as the resonance. When the external body vibrates and makes the other body to vibrate with its own natural frequency, this is called as resonance. And the next one, the characteristics of sound. There are three characteristics of sound waves. First one is loudness, second one is pitch, and third one is quality. Pitch is also called as shrillness and quality is also called as timbre. So let us discuss one by one. First one is loudness. Loudness is the characteristic property by virtue of its loud sound can be distinguished from the faint one, both having the same pitch and quality. Means what? This characteristic will distinguish a loud sound from a soft sound, soft sound or faint sound. You can see in the diagram, there is a graph shown. The first graph which is shown will give you the faint sound. Why? Because the amplitude of that graph is less. Amplitude of that graph is smaller. Second graph will give you a loud sound. Why? Because amplitude of that graph is higher. So amplitude of the first graph and the first graph is less than the amplitude of second graph. So the first graph represents the faint sound and the second graph represents the loud sound. Next one, what are the factors affecting loudness of sound? First one is loudness is proportional to square of the amplitude. Second factor is loudness varies inversely as square of distance from the source. Third one is loudness depends on the surface area of vibrating body. Loudness depends on the density of the medium. It also depends on the